All right, y'all. So oven's on 350. I melt some butter at the bottom. I'm about to bake these pork chops. All right. So all I'm doing is, remember, they got when I was marinating them, they have olive oil on them. Okay. So, and then now butter at the bottom. So all I'm gonna do is cover it up with foil at this point. Put it in the oven on 350, and I'm gonna come back in 20 minutes, and I'm gonna check them and flip them. Then I'm gonna see if I need to if I want to add a little bit of like chicken broth. So I'll decide that to see how they're cooking in about 20 minutes. All right, it's been 20 minutes. Okay. Pork chops are porking and chopping. Look at that. It ain't ready yet. But you see how it created its own little juice between the olive oil that was on it and the butter. I'm not gonna add any anything else to it. I'm gonna just put the lid back on it and do another 20 minutes. Do I even need to do 20 minutes? Yeah, I'm checking with the fork to see how much longer. You got to be careful with pork. You will cook it too long and it gets dried out. I think I am going to just go ahead and add a little chicken broth at the bottom. And I don't actually have chicken broth, so I'm going to add my chicken bouillon cube and some water. And for the last 20 minutes, that's what I'm going to do. I'll be back. All right, there you go. Added a little water with chicken bouillon. Let's cover it back up and put it back in the oven, making sure it's done. And it'll be done within probably 15 minutes. So I'll do another instead of 20. I don't want to overcook it. This one's a little smaller than this one. But I'm going to do another 15 minutes. All right, y'all. They're done now. There you have it. Baked pork chops. Just baked pork chops. That's it. I didn't put nothing crazy on it. No, not crazy, but like a sauce or soup, cream or something soup. I usually would use like a cream or something soup and put it with the rice and all. Nope. This is it. This is my son's meal plan. Some baked pork chops, ranch baked pork chops. And then I'm going to put some I have some cauliflower rice, I think it is, and veggies. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the side, and I'm gonna season that with some ranch seasoning and some butter and some pepper, and that's it. That's a meal, y'all. Here it is. This is what I'll be making. You just steam it. You pop it just like this in the microwave and you steam it, and then I just pull it out and I season it. It's riced veggies, cauliflower medley. Easy peasy. You could also use this to do like a stir-fried rice, but it's cauliflower. It's healthy. So this is for my son. I'm gonna add some, while it's hot and steaming, I'm gonna add some butter. I'm gonna season it with the ranch seasoning, and that's because these are ranch pork chops. And then I'm gonna use this. Instead of using like pepper, I'm gonna season it with this salt-free vegetable seasoning. Okay, that's all I'm gonna put in here. All right. So here's his cauliflower rice vegetable medley and his 2 baked pork chops. There's a meal. All right, our chicken adobo has been marinated for 24 hours. So let's get started. Okay, so what I do is I'll take my chicken and I'm gonna sear it. I have to sear it on each side. Don't cook it all the way through. Just sear it on each side. Okay, it's been marinating just in soy sauce and minced garlic. And okay, just get your chicken seared up. I just do until it starts browning, of course. I do this to get some of the moisture off of it. That's why I have my napkin there. Okay, and I'm going to do this to all of this chicken. And once I get all the chicken seared up, I'll show you how to make the sauce that you're going to actually cook it in. Okay, so let me get this done. I'll be back. Okay, we're just working, getting it seared up. No need to cook it all the way through. I have my heat all the way on high. And I'm going to get it seared up, and I'm just going to put it to the side on a plate. Searing up the second batch. First batch is seared. And I got a couple of more pieces to sear after this. All right, let's make the sauce. So the basis for this is... Oh, I need to turn my chicken over. Hold on. Okay, so real quick so I can get started on the sauce. It's just apple cider vinegar, soy sauce, more soy sauce, okay? Garlic, pepper, and bay leaves and sugar, okay? So I'll be right back. Let me get this chicken out of here. Okay, I'll turn my skillet off. All right, let's get the sauce done. First of all, I use brown sugar. My brown sugar is hard, okay, because, air got to it. I hate when brown sugar does that. I could use my brown sugar seasoning, but I need to use regular brown sugar, okay? So all I do is I take a piece of my brown sugar. I don't know how to tell you how much to measure for this shit, to be honest. You could just look up a recipe maybe, but anyway, those are the ingredients you use, okay? But maybe I'll look it up, whatever. But just a little bit of brown sugar. I kind of have a lot of chicken, right? So let me get this sugar out of here. I'll be back. All right, this is how much sugar I added, okay? Now, when it gets hard like that, I usually just put some water on it and it'll dissolve it. But since I'll be having a bunch of liquid in here, it'll dissolve on its own, so I'm not worried about it, okay? So now let me go ahead and add some garlic and my apple cider vinegar. Okay, this is my apple cider vinegar, y'all. I have quite a bit of chicken. Usually, if you don't have that much chicken, you may not need that much, but I need to cover a lot of chicken. But the apple cider vinegar and water. So you add more water than you do apple cider vinegar, okay? But now let me get the garlic put in. I just put some minced garlic in there. Now let me go ahead and put a couple of bay leaves. I have quite a bit of chicken, so I'll probably do three or four bay leaves. And then I'm gonna fill this up with cold water. All right, add your soy sauce. I'm using my liquid aminos. It's just an alternative for soy sauce, because I don't have that much soy sauce left. So I'll use that like maybe if they want it on when they actually eat it. But it don't matter either way. All right, so I got my brown sugar, my minced garlic, my bay leaves, my soy sauce, my apple cider vinegar. And I'm just going to go ahead and put my meat back in the skillet. I need pepper. So I'm gonna put this on the meat. I'm gonna pepper up my meat real good because I don't have any peppercorn. Put it back in the skillet. I'm gonna try to cook this shit in this skillet, bro. I don't know. We could do it. Okay, hold on. Oh, now I'm just kind of I just poured it in here. I'll put a little bit more brown sugar too. I put a little bit more brown sugar because it smelled a little too acidy for me. So I think I put a little too much apple cider vinegar. So to offset that, I put some more sugar. All right. You feel me? But that's what happens when you just playing shit by ear. But I know what it's supposed to smell like, so it was a little too acidic. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my chicken in. And I think it's going to be okay, actually, because the pieces aren't that big. You see that? And then I'm going to season it with some pepper. I'm going to use quite a bit of pepper because I don't have any peppercorn. So we're just filling up the chicken's not done all the way. We know that. But we're going to let it simmer and stew down for a couple of hours in the juice. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Oh, good. It'll be just fine. And we're going to get this I'm going to leave the lid off for a little while. Just a little while. And let it get real hot. So I can reduce a little bit of the liquid. Almost there, y'all. We just got a few more pieces and they're not that big, so we'll be okay. There we go. We got it all in there. I got the heat on high. Again, it's like 4 pounds of chicken, so this is the juice from the chicken. I'm just going to pour it in there. All right, let's let it heat up. And I'm going to clean up my area and spray everything down because we've been messing with raw chicken. While this heats up, let me get the pepper real quick. All right, I put the pepper on the chicken. As you can see, I use quite a bit. And that's it. But I want to mix everything up so it's not just sitting on top of the chicken. Get it all in there. All right, y'all. Of course, it's now 7 in the morning. But I want to get this done. I'm going to make a meatloaf, too. That's what I decided. Remember, I was trying to decide what else to do. I'm going to do a regular beef meatloaf. Instead of, I was going to do that taco meat, remember? I'm going to do a regular beef meatloaf. But I'm going to use stovetop stuffing instead of Italian breadcrumbs. That's the only thing I'm going to do different. I've been wanting to try that. And I was cleaning out my cabinet yesterday and I found I just had a box of stovetop. I'm like, oh, that's what I'll do. So, yep, I'll be doing that too. But anyway, let's get this cracking. It's already starting to heat up pretty good. So I'm going to let this go like this for about 10 minutes. All right, y'all. It's been 10 minutes boiling on high. Now, what I'm going to do is reduce the heat. I'm just moving everything around, making sure nothing's sticking or anything. Now, I was smelling it to see if it's smelling the way I know it's supposed to smell, because I was worried about I poured too much apple cider vinegar. But it smells good, so I'm smelling it. So you should be able, I mean, it's like I was telling you earlier, I'm not tripping on it be too bad because the vinegar and the soy sauce and the garlic are the main ingredients, right? So you do, usually in most recipes, you don't use a lot of vinegar because it's so strong. But it's one of the main components. But you also are using cold water. That's why you're using the sugar and all of that to offset it, okay? Now, some people put onions in there, I think. I've heard that before, but my mom didn't do that. I've never done it. The only thing I hate that I'm missing is the peppercorn, because when she would make it, I would always see the bay leaf and the peppercorn. And then the sauce, the adobo sauce. But anyway, it's all good. I put pepper. All right. So let's go ahead and turn it down. Put it on low. Put a lid on it. And then I let it go for about an hour. And I'll come back. All right, y'all. It's ready. It's ready. And there you have it. Chicken adobo. Yummy. So, just kind of like with gumbo or anything you stew. Chili, green chili stew, whatever. It always tastes better the next day, after it sits. But it's done. I tasted a piece of just a second ago. And when I came and checked on it. And I'm good with the vinegar. I was worried about that. But yeah, so we're done. So all you would do is spoon this over rice. Or noodles, whatever. But I do rice. Jasmine rice is what I prefer. My husband doesn't like jasmine rice, so he does white rice. My son, I'm going to use the quinoa or brown rice, one of the two. The ones in the little Minute Maid that you just pop in the microwave. I'm going to use that. So I'm getting ready to plate my sons up for meal plan, and I'll show you at the end. Okay? Here it is. This is it right here. I like these things. This is the first time I bought these little minute rice things, but these are cool. Because you literally takes 1 minute in the microwave. You just take the little film off the top, put it in the microwave for a minute, and the rice is done. Easy peasy. Because he's the only one eating brown rice and quinoa. So you really need to make no big ass pot of it. You feel me? So anyway, let's get this done, and then let's get his meal in the container. All right, I used 4 of those little small things. I used 4 of them. Okay, here's the rice. Brown rice and quinoa. Gross. Okay, but it's good for you. Now we're gonna just spoon the chicken adobo, over the rice with the sauce. And when he eats it, all that flavor will be there. Yeah, feel me? Okay, let me just you see what I'm doing, right? Let me just get this in here. I'll be back. All right, so I got the chicken in there. So now let's just add some extra sauce. I was thinking about sprinkling some green onions on top for presentation. Remember I told you some people I've seen them do it with like white onions, like they grill white onions in it, but I have some green onions in there I need to really use, so I think I'll sprinkle them on top. I've never done it before, but it ain't gonna hurt nothing. It's just a green onion, a scallion. All right, look. There you go. Let's grab the green onions. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I got my green onions out of there. Look at that. As you know, in Asian dishes, they like to sprinkle scallions on top of shit. But anyway, it does make it look better, don't it? It's probably really good. All right, so that's it. Chicken adobo with brown rice and quinoa as another meal plan. Bye. All right, we got the white rice going for my husband's lunch. And then I'm done for now. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Seeing how the rest of the day goes. I plan on doing the meatloaf as well. But if not, I'll do the meatloaf tomorrow. But I think I'm going to try to get it out the way today. Because, you know, when I go in the office, I ain't no good when I get home. All right, y'all. Bye.